I have a bunch of these random resin pieces that I made over the past few years, and I never did anything with them. And so I just want to kind of just sit here and see if I can think of anything to do with them now. I do think I want to make this a mirror. So I actually have, don't laugh because they are dusty. So I have these mirrors, these little mirror pieces that I bought forever ago. Obviously I'll clean them because they're a mess. But I know, oops, I could either use, I could try this mirror. Actually, I think that's going to be perfect. It'll fit right in there. And these already have glue on the back, but I'm still going to add the weld bond just to make sure it's extra sticky. And so then this will be a cute little mirror. See, this one has like a chip in it. Can you guys see that? There's like a chip in the corner. And I don't remember how I did that, but yeah. So this might be something my niece just takes from me because she likes pink. She likes glitter, and there's plenty of that. So what I'm trying to do is just make this look more even. Okay. So we've got the weld bond out, and I'm going to spread this around. Let me find something. I'm just gonna spread it a little bit so it's more even. This is just a stick that I used for mixing paint or resin. I think I used it for both. Resin first, and then once the resin cured, I used it for paint, and that's how I kind of get additional uses out of these, because I don't like to use these types of sticks and then only use them once. Even if I use them for paint, I let the paint dry and still find another use for it. Okay, so the glue is on. We're gonna get this in. All right, so I just dropped it in. See, and as you guys can see, it has that lip around the edges. So since I know that this will eventually dry clear, I am going to let it sit for a while. I have this silver tempera paint. Now tempera is really funky. It doesn't make these nice, beautiful, like strokes. It's really streaky and weird, but I like that sometimes. I'm gonna be weird and I'm gonna mix a little weld bond in here so that I can make sure it adheres really nicely. Tempera is great. It does stick well, but it rinses pretty fairly easily with water. This is just a really cheap brush, by the way, because I don't want to use anything that I'm gonna ruin with the glue. Like, if I'm being honest, you know. So we're just gonna throw that all over, you know, in some areas. Oh my gosh. Yes, I did. I am so clumsy, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit. Weld bond can take up to an hour to dry, if not longer. So I am going to move this out of my way and just let it sit over here and do its thing. Next, I have the inspired piece, and then I have the magnet sheet. Okay, so I got a little bit of the bronze along the edges, and I'm going to, I considered painting this whole thing gold anyway, so I'll do that to cover the edges. But now what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut around all these corners, and I'm going to cut like slightly inside of the line. So I am actually going to put the glue on the back of this pretty baby here. This makes me so nervous. Okay. And I am going to use the same little stick that I used for the paint. I'm not worried about the paint mixing with the glue because the magnet sheet's going to be on the back anyway. So it's already going to be a little dark. I'm going to get close to the edge because I want to make sure that, like, if you or someone else is messing with it, it's not as easy to just rip the magnet off. Am I in view, y'all? I did a video where I was showing you guys how I add a bottom to my little teddy bear phone stand. And when I looked at the footage, I was nowhere in the in frame. Nowhere in frame. So I had to I got rid of the whole video, but this is it. And I messed this up, which is why I still have it, because I was like, no one's gonna want this thing. It's all messed up. There's air bubbles everywhere. But I cut the bottom and put a cork on it, and that way I can just kind of sit it around the house and put stuff in it. Love it. I love it. So on the magnet, the shiny side is the side that needs to be stuck to the item. So I'm just going to carefully sit this on there. Okay. So what do I want to do next? I don't know. I think I may just let these be coasters. I do have cork. These are also, they have their own adhesive on them, so you don't need adhesive when you use these, unless you just, unless you really, really, really need just some extra, like, glue or whatever, but you shouldn't need anything. So yeah, I can do this the same way I did the bear and just kind of show you guys, you know, how I do that. But really what I do is I will trace the, you know, trace this and then cut the cork out to fit the shape of the heart. And then I will stick the thing to it. So what I'll probably do is stick it this way because there's a little bit of a lip on this too. So yeah. Okay guys, so I found a pencil and I'm going to go ahead and trace the heart. Oops. I hope I'm actually writing on this paper, because I feel like I'm not. Okay, so the pencil didn't actually draw on it, but I can see where I can see the little lines that the pencil made. What do you guys think? It's kind of cute. I'm gonna let it be because see, once the cork is there, it'll actually it'll be more visible. So let me grab one of my little things here. I'm trying to decide if I want to just stick the thing on and then I have a I can just cut all the way around it with that, and that way I can get it the perfect shape. So I'm gonna try it that way and we'll see how it works. So we are just gonna take the entire sheet and I'm going to place the heart. Ooh, oh my god. Place it on there. Perfect. Now let me find my blade because I know I have it somewhere. I'm not too upset. I made use of 5 of these items. And I think I had 6 up here when I started. So yeah, that's gonna be it. The last shot I will take a closer video of everything once the magnet is dry and once I finish this. But other than that, guys, that is it. I just wanted to play around with some of this stuff and try to just make use of it because it's just sitting around with no purpose. Also, thank you guys so much. I recently reached 100 subscribers and I think it's a little over that now. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and even for those of you who aren't subscribed yet, obviously I appreciate you coming to watch this video. Alright guys, so this is the final look at all of the pieces. This is the magnet. It's got a little bit of glue on the back, but it's fine. I'll probably just put this on my fridge. But I love how it came out, and I ended up not putting the gold on the edges. I think it'll be fine without it. And then we have the mirror. Whoops. Obviously. We have the 2 coasters. Looks really cool. That one has its little heart in there that you can barely see. And then we have this one, a little tie-dye type of heart coaster. And then the last thing is the little stand that I painted silver. And I did spray this with the Krylon triple thick glaze. And then its little love piece. So I think it looks really cute like this. I do like the silver. Now that it has so much paint and stuff on it, though, it doesn't close, which I think is fine. That'll just help with preventing accidental closures and then dropping of the piece. But that's it. So that is everything, you guys. Hopefully, this video has inspired you somewhat, and you'll go out there and you'll make some of your old pieces something new that you like better. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.